Former South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley fending off attacks from her two main rivals as they work to drive her from the race. Today, she questioned the mental fitness of frontrunner Donald Trump. CBS's Caitlin Huey-Burns is with the Haley campaign tonight in Nashua, New Hampshire. Caitlin?
Good evening, Nancy. Well, the temperature outside has dropped, but inside the heat is on between Nikki Haley and Donald Trump as the former president looks to New Hampshire to solidify his path to the nomination.
4 days from now, we're going to win another historic victory in the great state of New Hampshire.
Competing for New Hampshire, Donald Trump and Nikki Haley are questioning each other's fitness for office.
I know her very well. She's not tough enough. She's not smart enough. And she wasn't respected enough. She cannot do this job.
At a rally here, Trump confused Haley for Nancy Pelosi, blaming her for security failures on January 6th.
Nikki Haley is in charge of security.
I wasn't even in D.C. on January 6th. I wasn't in office then. They're saying he got confused. We can't have someone else that we question whether they're mentally fit to do this. We can't.
But Trump maintains a commanding lead in the polls here, and he's rolling out key endorsements from Haley's home state.
We need Donald Trump.
With Tim Scott, whom Haley had appointed to the U.S. Senate, Trump has the support of over half the Republicans in Congress. That includes New York Congresswoman Elise Stefanik.
Does that mean that Donald Trump is the establishment candidate of the Republican Party?
No, it means that we are unifying behind him. Donald Trump is the leader of the Republican Party. He has been since he ran in 2016. That's where the voters are. The voters determine the leader of the party, and they overwhelmingly support President Trump.
At Trump's headquarters in Manchester, volunteers like Thad Riley are working the phones.
I'm here all the time, and I would say that I probably make a couple hundred every day when I can. I squeeze in, yeah.
A couple hundred calls every day.
Yeah.
And Caitlin joins me once again from Nashua. Caitlin, what about Florida Governor Ron DeSantis? What's his strategy this weekend?
Yeah, Nancy, Ron DeSantis was actually campaigning in South Carolina today. That's the site of the next primary. He's all but ceded New Hampshire to Nikki Haley and Donald Trump. And speaking of South Carolina, Nancy, in another slight to Nikki Haley, Donald Trump is campaigning here in New Hampshire tonight and bringing with him top officials from South Carolina to campaign. Nancy?
Very interesting. Caitlin Huey-Burns covering all of it. Thank you.